Hello everybody, my name is Luigi Bengara and welcome to my very first modelled settlement build of Graygarden, and this built this in Fallout 4 and it's a lovely day. Let's take a look. That's Codworth. He's got his little bowler hat. So this Graygarden, you do some quests and it's like a farm run by robots. And I've kept this place pretty much the same. I've added those two waving flags, added with the unlock settlements objects mod of the Minutemen and the railroad. I added these doors, and these doors don't have any snapping points, but I laid it down and then I carefully pushed it into this doorway, and I'm quite proud of this scene. Look at that. So I've kept it relatively the same. Those junk were over there. I kept it the same. I've added a few planters, a few Mr. Handy boxes. This is pretty much the same. The lighting is the same. And just added these doors. So now I just can't set it in. So yes, everything is pretty much the same inside here. Alright. Okay, and that's my bed, my personal bed. So, let's take a quick look at the farm. I've added this white fencing here, and I removed all the mute fruit that these robots were farming, and instead I've replanted it with some corn and some carrots and some potatoes over there. And you've got a bunch of water for the fruits. So it just cleans it. It makes a much more cleaner look than the mute fruit that was there before. Much more cleaner, much more easier on the eye. So this is my little cooking area. At night, settlers like to come here, and they're cooking up a piece of deathclaw, as a matter of fact. And I like to look at this sort of like a campfire. But yeah, it got some patio chairs. I've got a radio to listen to, and I got this bin, which was added by the unlock settlements objects mod, and just like OCDecorator, I can bump it in. It's there. And yes, I'm so proud I like this, because previously in my other build, the Hangman's Alley, I had to drag one of these bins over here, but now I can just place it in. It's great. So quite a cool little scene. And here we go to my piece de resistance. Graygarden has one of the tallest build areas in the map, and I decided to utilize that. So this is my decking with some brick foundation, and you got some robot pieces here because once again this is a robot themed settlement, and this character here is sweeping the floor, and I've used a mod called shop rugs, I think, and it adds this rug. Basically, if you assign a settler to a specific rug, and it lets them play a specific animation. This one does a sweeping animation, so you're sweeping away for the tourists. And I tried to use the animated rugs from unlock settlement objects and another mod, but it didn't quite work. These are some clean rugs here. Looks very nice. And this is a dining area. And this, I've decorated it with OCDecorator. The best part of OCDecorator is that if I try to jump on the table and I try to knock them down, it's not going to happen. It allows you to put down little aid and junker objects. And one of my previous complaints of my other build is that when I fast travel back, especially with Red Rocket, if I traveled back, all my decoration, which I painstakingly put down, has been moved. With OCDecorator, it's stuck. See? Yep. Not even a shotgun can move them. So these people are just having a drink and some deathclaw steaks, complete with their little forks. So, let's talk about the bar. Now the bar is from the vanilla game, but I used the rug glitch to put in this little counter and this my lurk hand for a little bit of decoration to make it more unique. And the thing about the rug glitch, it still works, it's just that if you try to delete the rug, it deletes the whole thing. So what I've done with the OCDecorator mod, it comes with these invisible rugs. If I can just show you just a little bit. Comes with invisible rugs for use of the rug glitch. Isn't that pretty cool? And you can actually see it right there. See? Invisible rug. Cool. And it just creates a nice singular look. Now there is an animated map for Barman, and I tried to use it for this settler particularly, but it turns out that all the other settlers will clip through him, and it causes some pretty standard issues. So this is vanilla game, and to make it unique I used a rug glitch to push in some extra elements onto it, and I like it pretty good. It's got his cash register machine, and he's dressed in a way, it's a reference to my friend who was a barman for a certain festival, and this is what he had to dress up as. So this, I really enjoyed making this, especially this. He's got a whole bunch of drinks with this nice shelf stacked with OCDecorator. You've got some beers and rums, Nuka-Cola, Nuka Cherry, Quantum, vodka, Pale Whale. Oh, lovely. I just really like the look of this. It looks really nice. Spent a lot of time in that. I'm proud of it. He's got his kitchen here, and you can actually, it's a real cooking station. You can actually use it to cook stuff. And the fridge can actually store some cat meat. Don't worry about the implications of that. This is my chemistry set, and if you play the game you know what it does. However, there's a mod I installed called Freemaker, which allows you to create any of these, especially these items, for use of OCDecorator, like aid items or ammo boxes, stuff like that, without any perks or any resources or anything like that. But you can't use Freemaker without one of these, without a chemistry station, and that's my first mistake. So I tried to use Freemaker with the standard workshop, but it didn't work. So you've got to use Freemaker. To use Freemaker, you've got to use one of these, the chemistry set. Okay, let's look at the marketplace, and this is based on the underpass marketplaces that I saw in Italy. So general clothing and weapons. So general, each of these settlers have their own custom outfits, which I have given them. And the best thing about Fallout 4 is you can just assign them to wear whatever outfits you have in your inventory with the click of button, which is really cool. So this is my general, so I can buy lots of crap, and it's decorated with you can see a bobblehead statue, glue, books, a Braxo, and a little robot figurine, and of course the Mr. Handy box. And so I try to personalize them all. Clothing is much the same way. This is with OCDecorator. And no, I think these outfits come with unlocked settlement objects. And you've got different clothes here, and some towels, some hats. And these are all functional, by the way. I can still buy and trade. Of course, comes with a creepy mannequin. And this, the weapons, it just stacked with, just filled with ammo. And you've got 10mm, 5mm, it's just chock-a-block full of ammo. Look at that, just major hunt. So each of these marketplaces has its own theme and their own different styles of displays. General has a broken iron shelf. This clothing has a table. This one has shelving. There's my power armor station, and this is my clinic, where this is started by Doc Anderson. And it's stuffed with a biohazard sign and this light which comes from USO, and this is also stocked through the brim. We've got Buff Out, we've got Jet, we've got Radaway, we got Med-X. It's all stacked out. Quite proud of that. And there's a Guernsey and a broken robot, just to fill out the decoration. And I've also used these, what are these called? These big crates throughout this little bit. So let's go upstairs to the bedroom. And here we've got a bunch of decorative paintings here. And each settler has their own little place to sleep. I really like those lights, makes it so much more homely. They've got a bed. Some of them has got these suitcases, and they all got their own personal effects. Each one of these is different and unique. This guy's got a whole stack of cash and a baseball. I wonder what his story is. And like I said, some of them have got suitcases which can store their stuff. And each one's been lovingly decorated with OCDecorator. Some nice painting here. And here is a stall, complete with a working door and a toilet. I'm really a little proud of that, especially the seam kind of blends in. And with a toilet, we also got a shower. So settlers can come in and close the blinds and take a shower. And this is a small place where the settlers can sit down. Some people are having a drink. There's a lantern which comes with the USO mod. It doesn't give off life, unfortunately. And they're reading some of the skill magazines, which I think makes a very, very likable decoration. Look at that, beautiful. And this settler in her slacks is smoking, and once again, this is by the shop rugs modifier, and she's assigned to that rug, and she's just smoking. She's just chilling out. And so here is what I really like. This comes with the USO mod, and this is my metal railing, my little veranda, and so the settlers can come in here, and it makes the sound, proper sound. They can come here and chill out. And I really like this. It makes a nice contrast between the carpet area and the metal grating. And the way I did this is that I put some half floors that you get with the base game and with the mod, and put these grating which comes from the quarry set, and then deleted the part underneath so you can see what's going underneath. Codworth is underneath there right now, underneath this lovely grating effect, and it just looks pretty damn cool. Cool. Up the stairs to the last floor, and we have our laundry section. Here we go. So this is the cabinet which comes with USO once again. It's from the furniture, I believe, to be specific, and it's a kitchen cabinet. And so I found it much easier to decorate it. As you can see, we've got a Abraxo and soap and some brushes, everything people need to clean. I found it much easier to decorate, to use OCDecorator with these furniture items than with the other tables downstairs. So I probably should have used these instead. It's just a nice flat surface. You've got some sinks here, and they cannot be decorated. They're back to front. They're up to the other way round. That's never mind. I'm not going to change it. The broken robot pieces, a Protectron once again mod. And this, we've got a whole range of washers. Look at these. 3 rows of washers, and these function as containers where I can put stuff in. And these are dryers, which also function as containers. And I really like the look of these, so settlers can come here and do their washing. Pretty damn cool. And here we go. And because it takes a while to wash, 30 minutes, they've got some chairs here for people can sit down, and some nice books to read. Look at that. Looks beautiful. I love those Stuart magazines. And as you can see, the roof is just the underside of the overpass. I'm trying my best to fill any holes, any gaps around here with some miscellaneous stuff. My reckoning is the settlers just use all these containers and all these things just to patch up the holes. It looks nice. And each downstairs has got a railing which I made, which looks really nice, doesn't it? Okay, and that is about it. I think I'll just end this video with a shot of my 3-story building. As you can see, it's made with a bunch of materials. We've got some wood pieces, we've got some white wood pieces, we've got some crates. It's just a bunch of lights to illuminate the other side, and it looks really, really cool, doesn't it? Well, thank you for watching this video. I hope this given you some ideas, and I just wanted to share this little creation with you all. Thank you very much for watching.